After her arrest, her sister arrives at the scene and immediately begins making startling accusations.
I'm sorry, you guys.
He doesn't want us on his property, and they took Mindy to jail for domestic violence.
Of course, she played right into his hands because she's an addict. He's got her on opioids and had her on opioids, and we didn't even know about it for he didn't even tell us until like a year and a half ago. He hid her addiction so he can control her because she wants a divorce from him, and he was not going to let her go. And I'll tell you something else too. I know he's got an insurance policy on her too. He's waiting for her to die. She's probably weighs 85 pounds, and I just had her at Claremont County, Greater Cincinnati Behavior Center just the other day, and I think she weighed 85 pounds.
85? What?
He's waiting for her to die. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Well,
Yeah. Damn. She just came here and flipped the whole script. Like, you switched it around. We thinking it was voodoo, and she just flipped us off for the whole loop. Hold on now. Damn. This gotta be her mom.
Sought a lot of help, and we've tried to help as much as we can. We've brought resources to her. We've offered to take her to resources, and she has not been cooperative.
No, she hasn't.
I've been here myself. This is probably the 4th time. So our office has probably been here 20 times.
Oh, more than that. Probably just in February you've been here 20 times.
Yeah, 47, I believe, is my email I got from your department.
So
yeah, he's trying to get that check. He
filed. Willing to a certain extent to help herself, unless there's a court order that forces her to help.
That's
herself.
why I took her down to behavioral health to get her evaluation that he was supposed to do 5 weeks ago. But see, he's dragging his tail doing anything. Right now, he's currently under educational neglect because my 7-year-old granddaughter is supposed to be in school. Both of those kids are with me right now. They've been with me for almost a month now because I told him, I said, you either do something or I'm going to take them away from you. And that's the only reason I have them. He went to court. But when they went to court, he never summoned any of us to be there because he don't want none of us telling the court what he's doing.
Yeah.
He don't want us on his property because he's got a little black box in the woods that he keeps on a leash and he pulls it out at night all the freaking time because he's drugging her with something. Both of his parents are nurses.
Bro, she on some movie shit. She is getting too in detail and just telling us some shit that we don't even ask to know. Like, you know too much. Why you didn't call the police? Like, what? You know too much.
Yeah, nurses. He's not a stupid man. He's been in the Air Force. He knows what he's doing. He's manipulating the system so that he can destroy her. That's what he's doing. And you better wrap your head around it. Because what I'm telling you is the honest God truth.
I can tell you if he's trying to manipulate the system, he's taking a long way around because he could have.
Because he's a presenter. He's a presenter.
Well, let me finish. He could have easily got a protection order and her out of the house a long time ago.
Oh yeah, he could.
This can't be real, Carol.
And he expressed to us multiple times that he didn't want to have to put her in jail. That he wants her to get help. I can tell you that he's tried with us and with her and with mental crisis to come out. We've tried a lot of things to try to get her help, and she absolutely refuses to go to the hospital every time unless we have something to force her. We can't make her go. We've offered Greater Cincinnati Behavioral Health. I mean, she's talked to Mobile Crisis multiple times. There's only so much we can do.
How long are you keeping her?
What do you mean?
For right now.
So she'll have a bond hearing tomorrow morning. It should be tomorrow morning.
They gonna pay that shit.
She'll have one today.
Can I go there?
Yeah, they gonna pay that shit.
To the bond hearing? Yeah, it's open to the public. So
she gonna pay that shit regardless.
Is there any court order that says that you have to have the kids?
Well, let me see if I have a copy of it.
How do you keep something secret?
By shutting your mouth.
Hide it in plain sight.
What you mean? What you mean?
Somewhere here.
Currently staying with maternal grandparents.
Yes, that's us.
Okay. Well, that's not part of the order that they have to stay with you, and at this point, he wants the kids back.
Nothing can be changed on that
until a judge.
Until a judge approves.
Ruling.
But that's not what the order is. That's notes and evidence towards the case.
Right.
And it establishes him as the legal custodian.
Right, I understand that. But we had an agreement. I was taking care of the kids and he was taking care of her. But when I found out
she's in jail
listen to me. When I found out that she was abusing her,
He want his kids back. Give him his kids back.
All bets were off the table right then and there, and that happened about 3 days ago.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking
Video
about
that I have of him putting his hands on her.
Okay. Do you
Why you didn't bench show it?
So I'm just telling you right there, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, and I apologize for interrupting you, but this is just way too much.
This is wild, Carol.
That's the one of
I
him
don't
getting
want
her
these
out.
children to be with someone that's violent. He's violent.
Well, we don't have any evidence of him being violent or of him having mental health issues or him having drug issues. But I don't know if you've seen their
No,
house. There's
he
a
doesn't
lot of
do-
evidence of
Oh
her
yeah, he
having
doesn't have a drug. He
violent
just has
issues.
porn issues and all that stuff.
Shawty, why you? Shawty. 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 Did you really just say what I think you just said? He really had them type issues. How you even know that? How you know that, Grandma? You all up in my search browser or something? You weird.
That's his drug of choice. Porn. Every night. But I'm glad you big men showed up.
Fuck, she know that.
I appreciate that.
I mean, like I said, we've begged and pleaded her to try to get help. You know,
Yeah. She hides her addiction, and he hid it too. He hid it from her whole entire family until he couldn't hide it anymore.
well, one thing I'll say about this.
Fuck, he know.
She told me about it, and she said, "It's gonna hurt me if I tell you, but I'm gonna tell you, Mom. I've been on opioids." He didn't. He never wanted me to find out. That's a man that really wants to protect his wife and make her get well. I begged him to put her in the treatment program. Begged. He wouldn't do it.
If she don't want to do it, yeah.
He can do it through the court system. He did this through the court system.
Right,
He
that's-
could have done that through the court system. I
So-
already called them. He could have taken guardianship and put her in
Yeah.
treatment, and he didn't want to. He's letting her deteriorate. Can't you look at her and see that?
Oh, like
You blaming your daughter on him. You can't do
I
that.
said, we're limited on what we can do
Yeah.
to force her to get help. She's been offered, I don't know how many times, tons of times.
I know.
And if she's an adult and she's not willing to get help, then
You never go
So
find that
as
shit.
he did that, he took her phone so she couldn't call 911. That's what he does. You don't understand. He manipulates the whole entire situation.
Shawty, bro.
He has syringes because he says that's her grandpa's, his dad's syringes delivered to his home. So because the company won't deliver them to Indiana where his dad lives. That's a bunch of crap.
There's
But if there's
something-
syringes being delivered here and he's hiding something in the woods, I don't know what. I have no idea what's going on here because there would be no reason
I
for
want her.
syringes.
I want her
to be-
blood taken.
What's the point of you even saying this shit? Like you gotta still give up the kids regardless. It don't matter what you're saying right now. You gotta give up the kids. You gotta get up the kids regardless. Mike, what up? You know we up, man. You know we up. Appreciate you for coming. I appreciate y'all for who's ever here watching. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would like to have her.
so
We're gonna watch a different one next.
Joni here with it.
I don't
You gonna watch it on front of it. Get
She's
no.
ending up with sores all down her face, and she doesn't go anywhere. He goes to work or goes to the store or anywhere. She is held here. She can't. She doesn't have transportation to go anywhere.
So you think he's injecting her without her?
Carol watched it go
Yes.
from the
How would
beginning.
he do that?
because he's putting her to sleep at night.
What makes you rule out the factor that she's voluntarily using
Doing
it
it
herself?
herself?
Yeah.
No way. There's no way. I'm going to tell you what she does because I've seen her do it. She takes a half of her oxycodone, not the whole entire thing, and she takes a half of an ibuprofen with that for her pain because she had 2 operations on her spine, and that's all.
I have to go because we have calls pending.
Yes, thank you. Her
You
ass
have to
giving
give
up
the
a
kids back.
speech. Thank you. Right now.
So he wants the kids.
I
So
want a
he's
judge
gonna-
to
I'm
tell
not
her
even
that.
speaking to
This is
him.
on
It's
court
not.
papers.
It doesn't take a judge. Okay. These are the orders that we act upon, and it says that he is the legal parent and guardian of the children. So if you don't give the kids over, then it's
We on your ass.
I just want
Okay,
you
and
to
then
be
what?
aware.
Then what happens?
Then you go to jail.
I don't go to jail. I
Yeah.
got to go to court.
Yeah, you go to jail for interference with custody. You'll be
Don't take
arrested.
his side.
Having an insurance policy on your spouse
Hey yo, you cook.